Hi guys, I'm your hostess with the mostest, Kira, and you're listening to JKT Radio episode 56. And as your hostess mostest, I am also the greatest marsupial, a kangaroo, and I'm joined by my other marsupial hosts, Chris.
Koala.
And Devin. Devin doesn't know what a marsupial is.
I know what a marsupial is, and I'm blanking on all of this.
A possum? I think there is.
Yeah, I'll be a possum.
I think they're marsupials.
Yes, the American possum is the only marsupial in North America, and McBride.
Capybara?
McBride also.
Or is that a
what?
rodent? Capybara.
Capybara is a rodent.
Yeah, I think that's a rodent.
Cool.
Capybara is the largest of the rodent family.
I don't know what a marsupial is.
They're the ones with pouches.
Yes, they are the animals with pouches, except for possums don't really have pouches.
Okay,
You can
well,
be
aside from kangaroo,
an
my
opossum.
mind is completely drawn a blank.
You can be an opossum.
Wombat.
Who?
Wombats.
Sure.
Wombat.
Yes. I concur.
The intro threw me off.
Yeah, I was kind of... I forgot how to word.
I was
I
like,
don't-
wait,
Yeah, I
wait,
was gonna
hold up,
say
what?
you're just mixing it up this episode. There we go.
I
How
for-
dare.
You're mixing
I
it up and
forgot-
throwing it all back together again.
New year,
yeah,
new
I
intro.
forgot how words work. Words were hard at that very second. This is not the time I'm used to saying these things. This is usually the time to prep for D&D.
True.
Mood.
Yeah.
This is, am I a slutty cat or am I my baby?
You decide.
D&D is a great place.
Oh, Jesus.
That sounds like a terrible decide your own adventure book type of thing.
I mean, that's exactly what D&D is if you really think about
Are
it.
you a slutty cat, or are you a baby?
Who says a slutty cat can't also be
Choose
baby?
to page 12 or 56.
No,
No,
page
it's
12 or
69.
69.
Yeah, I was like, how dare
Yes,
you?
there
it
use
is.
those on
Let's be real
the
here.
number.
Let's be
Oh.
real here for one
Oh,
heckin'
dear.
second.
I still love the day that campaign started and we did our player intros. I had messaged the DM what I was doing, and the response was, "So you're Barnabas again?" I'm like, kind of.
But better.
But better. Extremely better. He hates it, but he loves it. And so my intro is like, and the three of you, because I was the last to come, turn to see a bedroom door open, and behind a very sleepy cat is an entire orgy. And I'm like, I didn't plan this. I didn't decide to have any word of this. But they did it for me.
You always find your way into an orgy.
I don't
That sounds
plan on
really
it.
bad out of context.
I know, and I'm not gonna go farther into it. I'm gonna keep the air of mystery about you.
I am a land of mystery. That's how I
True.
function. It's just confusion, shock, and chaos.
Wait, we're
True.
supposed to function? Oh, I didn't get that memo.
Supposedly. It's
Yeah,
it's what I've been
I've-
told.
Nobody gave me that memo, so I just don't function.
I don't
That's
think a lot of people got that memo, so you're not alone.
Alright,
Yeah.
I thought I was dying earlier, so it's fine.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
Is that a
Speaking
story
of dying
time,
earlier,
Kira?
no.
I'm confused.
I figured out why I felt I was dying. It's fine.
Oh, well,
Ah.
there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Valid.
Valid. But speaking of dying, McBride, you tell me you've had a bad time.
Yeah, so
Day.
earlier this week, it was just, you know how, bad things always happen
Wait,
in
jingle.
threes?
Yeah, we
That's
need
exactly
a
what
bird
happened.
jingle now.
That's exactly. I know. I need a jingle. I need. I have too many jingles to work on. I have too much on my plate right now. Trying to come up
That's
with
fair, that's
jingles
fair.
and I'm moving. It's too much.
You're a very jingly blob.
I
Just
know.
take my jingle and just place your name over it.
Right.
Just like those really
Story
bad,
time
like,
with
story
Trent.
time with McBride.
Yeah. Oh dear. But yes. So it was one of those terrible things happen in threes type of days.
Oh,
So-
God.
The first thing that happened. This all happened before 10. I'm gonna say, which
Oh,
would just set the
no.
tone for the rest of the day.
That's not a good sign.
So
Wait, this was all today?
No. This was on Tuesday. I figured out. So
Okay.
what is that? The 5th? Whatever.
Yeah, that would have been the
Anyway.
fifth.
Whatever last Tuesday was. Yeah. So it all happened then. I get up, I do a little workout, and then I put my phone on the bathroom counter as I'm like about to wash my hands to go down and do my protein shake and everything. But the way that I had my phone on my counter, it was like perfectly half on, half off. And unfortunately, the heavy end was on the off end. So it just perfectly flips up and it lands
In the toilet?
with a smack perfectly like screen down. I'm just like, oh no, that's not going to be a good sign. I turn it over.
No.
The top half of my screen is completely cracked.
Oh.
I'm just like, great. That's how the day's going to start. That's fantastic. So about let's say 40 minutes pass and I'm getting out of the shower and I'm getting ready, but I hear the cat pawing at the door. So I'm like, all right, fine. I let him in because I know he has to use his litter box and that's all fine and dandy. So I'm just sitting, I'm getting ready, doing my own thing, and the cat's like has like a complex about him that like he can't do anything if people are around, but I will not let him leave until he's done something because I don't trust him. So
That's fair.
I'm in the middle of brushing my teeth and I happen to look down and I see the cat squatting over my shirt on the floor. And I noticed afterwards that he had pissed all over my shirt. Not just like a little bit, like almost the entire shirt was drenched.
Oh, I've been
It's like,
there.
Oh,
What the
yeah.
fuck? Are you kidding me?
Richard?
Oh dear. And then, okay, so we had to do a load of towels anyway, so I just tossed it in with that and threw it in the wash. So I'm like, all right, fucking whatever. And just like, I'll wash it and it's fine.
Bitch-ass cat.
I know. He got a mouthful out of me after that. I tell you what. Oh, but okay. So I log into my work computer and I start my day. And then about 20 minutes or half hour in, mind you, okay, so the timeline for this now, it is about 8:30 when this last thing happens. Everything else happened before then.
Oh.
First one happened at like 7. The next one happened at like 7:30, 7:45, and this is 8:30 now. It was a very terrible like 3 hours. And then
McBride's terrible, very bad, no good day.
Yes.
right, that's exactly what it
Very
was.
bad 5 hours.
I was about to say the exact same thing.
So I log into my work and I'm going and everything's fine, and then about 20 minutes, half hour later, I notice the internet keeps blipping in and out, but for some reason it's just blipping in and out on my work computer. My tablet, my phone, my laptop, everything else is fine. It's just my work computer that the internet doesn't want to connect to. I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? And so it does this a few more times. Eventually, I said, fuck it. I brought my entire operation downstairs where the main like hub for the internet is, and that's where I've been all week.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no. Wait, is that where you are now?
No. I'm upstairs in our little living room area because I
Okay.
don't need my work computer to do that. So
Thank goodness.
It's
Yeah.
just the work computer that
all
just
of that
like,
happened
no.
in like 2.5 hours.
Oh, good lord.
Sweetie.
That's
Sweetie.
mean.
I'm actually realizing I had it wasn't to that extreme, but I did have a rather unpleasant start to my Tuesday as well, because I got a random ass fucking head cold.
Oh yeah, I guess Tuesday just fucking sucked for everybody.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't know what days are anymore.
Tuesday was a
Yeah,
write-off.
it's like
I was fine, but
it was weird because it was like, you know, Monday is I go to work's kind of a pain in the ass, but it's whatever, you know, get home, do D&D, and after that I think we can all agree, I think we were all exhausted, but I was definitely exhausted.
yeah, you were more tired than normal.
I was, well, because it was a fucking huge ass session, and I knew it was gonna be a huge ass session, so I was just like, okay.
You didn't even do the ending part.
What?
You didn't even do the side parts.
Well, I did one side part with you. But, so yeah, then I go to work the next day, and I'm feeling like, when I woke up, I felt like terrible. Like, I was just so fucking tired, and I just did not want to do anything. But I was like, whatever, you gotta go to work. Okay, fine. So I get dressed and I head to work. I head to work, and I get there, and everything's going well. It's pretty slow in the morning right now. And then I go to the washroom about half an hour after I get to work, and I'm just sitting in the washroom, and suddenly I lift my head a little bit, and I suddenly feel like all of like the blood and just the general pressure of my head just go. It just slides to one side, and I'm like, uh-oh. This is not good.
This is not a vibe.
This is not a vibe. And the thing is, it's not like terrible or anything. I can still more or less function, but I'm just really like, I'm walking like Jack Sparrow.
And it's also like, if you work a job where half of it is lifting weird, heavy shit and normally driving.
And driving trucks.
Perhaps not being dizzy and lightheaded.
So, like, I basically, I bring this up to my manager, who's like, yeah, I'm not feeling well. And they're like, okay, you should probably go home. And I'm like, I agree. So then I go home, and usually these head colds generally last me like 1 or 2 days. This one decided to stay for an extra day. So I was away Tuesday, I was away Wednesday, and I was like, sweet, I'll
be back to work tomorrow.
I'll be back to work tomorrow. Well, actually, I feel like at the end of Wednesday, I was still feeling kind of shitty, so I was like, I probably won't be. So then I call in that day, and they're like, okay, you should probably get tested for COVID. And I was like, I don't want to agree with you, but I definitely should. Even though I'm like 98% sure it's not COVID, and I'm still like totally sure it's not COVID, because I'm feeling better today. No, it's the irony is I went in, I got the COVID test, which is very unpleasant.
Yes, it is.
So I've heard.
It's like, yeah, because it's like the thing goes all the way up
into your brain.
Well, it doesn't go into your brain. It's not a lobotomy.
It feels like it though.
It does kind of feel like it though, because it just comes out, and then it's like it burns, and you feel like coughing and sneezing for like 20 minutes afterwards.
Yeah, you feel like you have to sneeze, but you also feel like you have to cough every 5 words.
Yeah,
and it's like the worst.
It's just an unpleasant experience, but it's over in like 2 seconds, so it's like whatever. And then like that day, at the end of the night, I'm like, oh, I'm actually starting to feel better. So I'm like, of course.
That's how it functions. That's how it works.
So now I am self-isolating for the next 2 to 3 days. 2 to 5 days, I think it is.
Yeah, but it'll be like 2 to 3.
It'll be like 2 to 3 because I usually get back to people in like 2 or 3. But
they're supposed to get back to you in like half an hour or half a day if it's positive.
That didn't happen.
No, I said if it's positive.
Oh, if it's positive, yes. Yeah, then it's generally like pretty quick.
I figured like, oh, it's positive, we should get to them really quickly.
Yeah.
Before they start to go outside.
But yeah, so I'm currently, like, I literally get off my holiday, I get back to work for 1 day, and then I'm just away again. And I'm like...
Oopsie.
Oh well. But, hey, you know what? Shit happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Life is short. Do something to a bagel.
What? No. Don't.
What?
Why? What happened to that bagel?
Don't do anything to a bagel.
I was pissed off at my bagels. Sometime I don't know what time is anymore.
I did not mean
maybe do something to your bagels then.
I did not mean for this to be a segue, but I'm really glad that it is.
Don't do anything to your bagel you wouldn't want the bagel to do to you.
Yeah. It's like the father-in-law thing where it's like, now, whatever you do to my daughter, I'm going to do to you.
Oh.
I have never heard that in my life.
You've never heard that in your
before.
life? I've never heard that personally, but I've heard stories about father-in-laws who are like that, and I'm just like, did you just imply that you're gonna have gay sex with your daughter's boyfriend?
Yeah, no,
that's basically
I've never
what
heard
you're
that
saying.
in my life.
That's basically you're saying that if to protect your daughter's innocence, you would go bi, and I'm like, I feel like there's a lot better reasons to go bi.
I'm confused about why
you
that's
could go
a sentence.
bi just because you're bi. I mean, I would know.
This is true.
But
This is true.
Yeah.
But
Hello,
bagels.
Kiki. Hi.
Yes,
Hello.
bagels.
Hi. Thanks for walking
So-
on my clothing.
So, I don't know, because I think I'm the only one that's really worked, like, factory work.
I think so,
Yes.
yeah.
So-
I think so.
I've never really
But,
dabbled.
yes, so, normally people, like, even at the end of the line, the retail end, you take out the things that look not right? Like,
mean,
that's a thing. It does not,
Yeah.
this
I would
does
hope
not
so.
function. You take it away. So I grab, this was already in my house. Someone had actually bought it and already put it on the counter. I don't know which someone in here picked that bag of bagels. So I picked up the bag of bagels and I was like, I'm already disappointed because the bottom 2 bagels, instead of like them all being the same way, the bottom 2 ones are sideways. So I'm like already angry at this bag of bagels. Already angry. Because when they do that, the bottom 2 get squished because they're the wrong way around. So they become not bagel shaped.
They become pear-shaped.
They become pear-shaped bagel.
That's
Well, because then because they're supposed to be pre-cut bagels too, so like they start ruffling at the edges.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was looking at them and I was like, those don't look ruffled though. Like normally they should after that science. And then I take out the first bagel. I'm like, these aren't pre-cut. Take out the next bagel. And I looked at it and I'm like, fucker. And I took out every single bagel and none of them were pre-cut.
Oh.
Oh,
6
Were they?
bagels.
the worst.
It had the line for it and I was like, I can't.
Ooh.
They're not.
No, no,
yeah.
unacceptable.
How did this entire bag make it through?
Unacceptable.
Yeah, that
I did.
shit-
I got angry. I just took a bread knife and I cut every single bagel open.
I
Nope.
mean, yeah.
I'm not
that's
having this.
I can just see you just like muttering angrily to yourself while cutting the bagels, just like the fucking bagels is not cut completely. Fucking fucking.
Wait, so it wasn't like cut at all?
Like they had the line for like this is the scene where it should be cut, but like it didn't have the pre-cut. They were like completely unpre-cut,
That's so stupid.
and it was the whole bag. And like because of those 2 at the bottom, I figured someone would have at least taken it off to fix those 2 bottom bagels, or just take it out entirely.
Nope.
No.
They're just fucking morons.
I would have been scolded so hard.
Yeah.
And mine's just for chocolate.
I mean, I think people care more about chocolate than they do about bagels, but...
I do too, because if I take the chocolate, deformed chocolate off, I normally get to eat it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, there you go.
exactly.
Except I don't, especially the ones I worked with, it was like 90% pecans. I don't like pecans.
That's
I will
fair.
eat them.
Yeah, that's totally
No,
fair.
I wouldn't.
I'm the same with walnuts.
I will, if you guys have pecans and walnuts that you do not want to eat, I will eat them. Those are like the best nuts.
Please drive all the
Good to
way
know.
over here to in Coquitlam to deliver us your pecans and walnuts.
I'm not kidding. I will eat them.
No,
They are the best.
Set up a PO box
you
and
aren't-
we'll send you the walnuts
Wait,
and
maybe not
pecans.
that much. No,
Yeah.
not that much, I think.
Just a giant
I was not
50-pound
allowed to
bag
take
of
that stuff
pecans
out.
and walnuts.
I mean, I've eaten that much, but then you just wind up
Hi.
shitting. You just wind up
Hello.
shitting for like 3 days.
You do not
True.
belong in here.
Yeah, there was I once ate like an entire bag, like one of those bulk bags of almonds within 2 days. Every time I
Oh.
do that, or like pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds, I regret it a day later.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
a new friend in my chair.
Oh.
Is it Snow Cloud?
It's there's several cats in here. It turns out 'cause another one just came out from underneath a shelf.
Oh.
Another one rides the bus.
Well, no, there's a cat here that doesn't really like me,
Oh, Luna?
and her name is Luna. But no one's ever gotten her fixed, so she's like in scream mode right now.
Oh god, again.
Yeah, that happens like every month or so. But it's gotten to the point where she's my best friend in scream mode. I was leaning against the couch, playing with my phone, and I heard the scream start. And then I felt like a little bit of pressure on my shoulder. She had gotten her 2 paws on my shoulder to scream directly into my ear. And all I did is I just I was holding my phone still and I just turned my head to the side and she looked at me, got down and screamed again. I was like,
It's like, hey, Kira, guess what?
what
Oh, I spiked so hard for that.
Yeah, she was just sitting on the back of my chair. It looks like they've broken in. Snowcloud is outside the door. I can see her, and she's just looking in the room, disappointed.
She's like, why the fuck is that one in the room?
Oh, I've got Keisha here, too.
Keisha's down here, speaking of screaming and shitting, can we talk about what went on in the U.S. and how they decided to recreate the ending of Dark Knight Rises?
Are we sure we
Dear
should?
Can we not?
Christ.
I don't think I want to think about... Do you want to know how I found out about that, by the way?
How did you find out about that?
Let's go around the table. How did everyone figure out what was happening in the U.S.
Twitter.
that day?
Discord, because of Jeremy.
Oh, shit. McBride, how'd you find out?
Well, way to make me sound like the boomer. I found out through the news.
I turned on the news after, and I could not find it on any Canadian TV channel for like 1 or 2 hours.
Actually, no, that's not true. I found it on 9gag first.
Oh,
We don't have cable.
we don't have cable, so we don't have the news. Twitter is our news, for better or
That's
for worse.
fair.
I don't go on Twitter because I...
And depending on who you follow, it's probably more accurate anyway.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Although
So I
apparently
found out.
they banned him off Twitter now.
Yeah, they have.
Yes.
They've been fully banned. Not even like a week-long ban. They've been fully banned. Because he encouraged it.
Of course you did.
Yep.
Yeah, he actually... Before the riot started and after it, he said he was proud of them for what they did, essentially, in a nutshell. The news actually, after that first speech, cut it out. I noticed when it aired again.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's really obvious. But I was in a Minecraft Discord chat, and I thought they were joking.
Oh.
And then I found out through Tumblr that they were not joking, and I'm like, oh.
It's like when you find out that Vladimir Putin's stepping down because...
Except that was actually incorrect. That was
was that incorrect?
That was,
it was incorrect.
That was actually incorrect.
Because I kept seeing news about how Vladimir Putin was stepping down, along with news about how Destiel was canon on Supernatural. And
Which it kind of was.
And I'm just like...
That's a weird
way to find out about a major power shakeup, which apparently isn't actually even true.
If I remember correctly, the Putin thing, it was a misunderstanding.
Ah,
That makes sense.
one of those.
I think it was like really bad context as well as with an added bad translation. I think that's what caused it.
Ah,
Tumblr is really good at those.
Tumblr is very good at bad
That was
translations.
I think that was the news that translated like bad, like the actual physical news.
Oh.
That's a big move.
And then Tumblr ran with it for like a good month.
Oh,
And then
no.
it forgot it ever happened because that's how the internet works apparently.
Well, yeah, it's relevant for like an hour and then that's it.
And it's like,
Hello,
oh,
cat.
never mind.
Cat, what are you doing?
And but if you store that information in your brain, you bring it up later, suddenly everybody acts like it never happened before.
Well, 2020
Yeah,
was
of
kind of
course.
just like that. It's like, hey, do you remember when World War III almost started? And, like, that was this year. Or, I guess, last year.
That was
Like,
technically
That was
about a year ago.
Well,
Same
yeah,
with the
was-
fires
was
in
a year ago,
Australia.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we're getting close to reaching like a year of COVID-19, and I'm just like, wow.
Yep.
That's awful.
Could we not?
China's
Yep.
already got past their year because I think it started for them in
It started in
what,
October
November?
of 2019,
Yeah.
October.
didn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that. I know it was fall. I thought it was November.
October, November, one of those two.
One of those. They had it for Christmas last year, and now they
Yes.
have it. They had it again.
But they just didn't want to tell anybody.
No, of course not.
Well, yeah, because what are you gonna do? They didn't really know much about it at the time until it like started spreading really bad.
Yeah.
Well,
Hello,
and
cat.
that like the COVID whatever is actually like that itself as a disease is a common thing.
It's a very common disease found in animals, but not humans. COVID-19 mutated to be able to function in humans.
Yeah, this one just wound up being a really, really bad one.
It'd be like, oh god. Because I'm just thinking,
SARS.
like, so if it's like one of those things where it like goes from animals to humans,
Yes, it's
They
in the
call it-
swine flu and
I'm
chicken
just
flu
thinking-
area.
Zoonotic disease.
I'm just thinking of what would happen if The Last of Us comes true and the cordyceps fungi actually transfers to human beings
No.
instead of just being ants.
Hey, how about we don't do that?
Yeah, it's true. Let's
Luna?
knock on that wood there and
Yeah.
hope.
I don't
Like,
have
we're
any wood
already-
within reach because the scary cat is on my lap.
But do you have bricks?
For your head.
Devin, buy me a brick.
I can't. I'm self-isolating.
I need to have a brick on my desk.
I'll try and order you one off of Amazon if they would have
I
a
would
brick.
love for them to have bricks on Amazon.
Just a single brick.
That would be
A
fantastic.
singular brick. I'm just like I remember when you were in playing Last of Us and whacking people with the brick, and then I think I was watching. It was at Home Alone 2, and there's that scene where the two criminals are on the street, and he's up on top of this building.
Oh, and throwing
And
bricks
he
onto them.
just
Yeah.
he just continuously throws bricks onto the one guy, and it never hits Joe Pesci, but it always hits the other guy directly in the face.
Yeah, the one that should be dead from brain
And
damage.
it's like the first brick hits him, and it's like slams, and it's like so like the rest of the stuff that happens in those movies are like so like realistic, like stupidly over the top. But that
Have you seen the
brick
doctors
sound
react
just
to the
slam.
both Home Alones?
Oh, I haven't, but I really want
It's
to now.
so
I think I
funny,
have.
especially for
'Cause they were
one.
saying about how dead he is.
Yeah, in the second one, there's like, I think it's as soon as the first brick lands on his head, like the one doctor's right away is like, he's dead. That's it. He's like,
Yep, he's dead.
End credits. He's dead. Just it's
And he,
so
like-
funny.
Mm-hmm.
He like hits him with at least 5 or 6, and it's
Yeah.
like it's so
That
goddamn
man
funny.
is dead. Hello, cat. I understand that. You understand I can't help you, right? Like, this is not a problem I can help you with.
We have incompatible genitals, pigeon.
What?
Oh, there's a vine.
Please explain.
There was a vine.
No, this is the known context podcast. There is no context ever.
Oh,
That's
that's
all
a
I'm saying,
good
that there was
one. We should make a segment about that.
No context November.
It's not November.
Ooh, I like that. Something to think about. All right.
Even though it's January.
Well, now we'll think about
That's
it
where
for this
the no
November.
context comes from.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna semi-break that rule come episode 69.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're eventually going to give consensual context.
I have already compiled a list, which is an entire paragraph, by the way, of all the warnings I have to put up.
We're getting
Yeah,
really
make
close to that.
Make sure you
directly.
send that over so I can set that
Yep.
as a disclaimer for like a full like minute before the episode starts.
Oh my god, can
Oh,
I like
I'm gonna actually read it.
Yeah, can
Okay,
I,
cool.
I'm
Can
actually going to read it.
read it in a funny voice?
I'm going to read it in a semi-serious voice, as the Barnabas voice, as it's required.
Yeah.
Did you know this episode's going to talk about horse fucking? Did you
No, it's just
Oh god.
Well, Devin, if you do
called
want to read,
bestiality.
I mean, if you really want to read some things, you could read us some lines.
Hey.
Oh,
That was
I
a good
approve.
fucking segue. Yeah, let's
You're getting good.
let's do this shit.
And the
I was like,
Segway
oh, hey, I
crown
can work
gets
with-
passed on. Damn.
No, I'll just take my accolades for today and pass it back.
That is my crown.
Okay.
Don't you dare take
So-
away my crown.
I would never put my life and limb at risk like that.
Tell Kira. I want her to know it was me.
I will say, you probably could right now because there are 2 sets of claws, one in my gut and one in my thigh.
I don't care. It's not enough to stop you.
It's true. I'd throw a cat.
True.
Yeah.
You would
You would be Florida man in Canada.
you would chuck that pussy.
No, never again.
There it
Never do that
is.
again.
I had to. There was no other alternative.
There were many alternatives, including not.
I don't care. I saw
All
an
right.
opportunity for a good pussy and I took it.
Okay,
No.
you know what? How about we go back to those lies?
That was a
Yes,
bad one.
That
Moving
came
That was a
out
bad one.
so much worse than I meant it to. Oh god. Anyway,
Cutting
moving
back.
on.
Moving on.
Oh no.
Oh
Let's go
no.
back to the lines where you have them pre-written and therefore
He
cannot
just
fuck them
got
up.
banned from Twitter. Why am I doing this? God. I did not mean for it to come out that way.
How about we go back to the lines where they're written and therefore cannot be putting us at risk?
Yeah, this song here. Oh my god.
Straighten yourself
Good,
out.
bud?
Yep. Okay. Jesus, you're almost 26 years old.
Reset.
Pull yourself together. Yeah,
No.
reset. So, our first member of the Canada's Top 100. I'll be legitimately surprised if no one gets this. And it starts thusly. So, no one told you life was gonna be this way.
It's the Friends intro, but I don't know the name of it.
Exactly.
Yeah, what's the
What is the
band?
name of it? Your job's a joke. You're broke. Your love life's DOA.
Is it?
Oh, that's
who
what the
that?
line
Is
is.
it The Who?
Yeah, and I
No.
actually. Yeah,
So we all know the song, it's just nobody knows what it is. Who's
Is it The Who?
No.
it's
The Who
not
is,
the Who.
Is like
Is it the Interrupters?
It's actually
No.
a band I haven't heard much about.
thing is now that's just in my head.
Yep.
But what is the name
Ow.
of the song?
Or the artist.
I actually know the name of the song. I just can't think of it.
It might also help
Isn't
by
the
score
song
sheet
called
up.
"I'll Be There for You"?
Yep, that's
Was
it.
actually?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I was really hoping nobody was going to ask me to sing the chorus, because that's literally all the chorus is. It's just the title of the song.
Yeah, you'd just
I
be
would've said
sitting there
no.
just like blank. When the rain starts to fall, blank. Like I've been
Blank.
there before. Blank.
Like, because you're there for me
I
too.
can actually never
The
remember the
two.
chorus part. I can only think of like the first that. I always know that first bit.
And it was, now does anybody know the band?
I'm trying to think of the
Yeah,
band.
no.
I
For a
used to
bonus
know.
Also, we
point.
have like a minute.
Uh,
Oh, are you giving a bonus point?
I'll give a bonus point if anybody can name the band.
The band is a point.
Yes.
But because
That's-
we all know it's from
Did I say?
Friends.
Oh, did I say bonus? Like, that's what I mean. The other point is for the band's name. I can never remember how that works.
Do we get the point for the knowing it's from Friends or no?
I don't think so because I did state at the beginning that TV shows do not count.
Yes, that is
because
true.
they're not movies.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is
They are not
true.
movies.
But what about a TV movie?
Technically counts
Is
as
it in the
movie.
the West
Could?
kind.
Ow!
Oh, I know it's the something.
Yes.
You're right. It
The?
is the something.
The Doors?
No.
No.
It's not the
Tender
Doors.
Pretenders?
No.
I'll give you a hint. It's a famous artist.
5,
That's
4,
the name.
3,
The Picasso.
2,
The Presleys?
1.
Nope. It is the Rembrandts.
You can say it.
Oh, right.
Never heard of them.
Oh, all right.
I've heard
I
that
don't-
only in relation to that one song.
And that was the number one in the Canada's Top 100 for
In the
90s?
Yeah.
The year
That
I
sounds
was
about
born.
right.
That makes sense though.
I-
Because, I mean, that was the height of the Friends craze.
For some
Yep.
reason.
It was terrible.
I've never been that into Friends.
Ross is a dick.
I mean, yeah.
He is.
Like,
All of them are
Absolutely.
dicks, except Phoebe, or whatever her name is, the crazy chick.
Yeah.
Phoebe?
She's the only acceptable one. Yeah.
Yeah, Phoebe's
only
fantastic.
accepted one.
Joey's not too bad too.
Phoebe
Yeah,
and
Joey's
Joey, they're the
pretty
best
yeah.
ones.
I think Joey's also one of the only ones that returned to acting, and that was only like a few years ago.
No,
No, mostly like, well, there's Jennifer Aniston.
David Schwimmer.
Oh,
David
yeah, well, okay.
Schwimmer's
The,
And
the,
I'm
done a
pretty
bunch
sure
of
the
voice
ladies
acting
did.
stuff.
David
I'm sure
Schwimmer's
I've
Did
seen
he?
the
things.
Phoebe lady in other things.
Yeah,
Jennifer
the Phoebe lady
Aniston
does a lot of
did
voice
quite a
acting.
lot.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm dumb.
I think I can't remember her name, but Monica. The only other
is in
the only other
Scream.
movie I remember. The only other movie I remember her being in is The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler.
Yeah. I think
That's about it.
And she was also
Does that
in
count as a movie?
Yeah, because it was Courtney Cox.
That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Lisa Kudrow is Phoebe.
And she was in Scream. The
That's before Friends, isn't it?
I can't remember. It might
I
have
think
been.
Scream is the late 80s.
Oh, and she was in Ace
Yeah.
Ventura: Pet Detective.
Oh my god.
That is definitely before.
I can't believe I
I've
forgot
actually never
that.
seen Ace Ventura: Pet Detective.
Oh,
See
you
what
would
Lisa-
What?
love it.
Yeah, I've never
Yeah.
seen it.
How have you never seen that?
I just haven't.
Oh, actually, no. Scream 1 came out in 96.
Oh.
Lisa Kudrow's been in a bunch of things too. Who is that?
She has, yeah.
Like she
All
was
right,
in
I'm
Booksmart
obviously
last year.
wrong.
Wasn't she in
Yeah,
like the
that's
girl on the
not
train
funny.
or something like that?
She was also in BoJack Horseman apparently.
Fucking what?
Yeah, she's Wanda Pierce in for 7 episodes of BoJack Horseman,
Interesting. Okay.
and she's in Easy A.
Hey, yeah, she's the counselor.
Yeah, yeah.
I've
yeah.
actually never seen Easy A either.
Me neither, but I know other people have. Anyway,
Yeah.
That was
Well, yes,
one of
but
the quotes.
It's been a long
Yes,
time.
that's
Next,
how-
the obscure song.
That's how movies
Obscure song.
work. So yeah, obscure songs.
Yes.
It goes like so. When the world was an upside down, I could take all the time I had, but I'm not gonna wait.
I feel like we've had this song before.
When a moment can vanish so fast.
I don't recall this, but it sounds familiar.
I feel like we've had this song before.
I don't think so. Most of the songs I've written down, it's just the movie quotes I don't, so I would be able to tell.
It's actually, I'm realizing, for some reason, this song is actually starting to bring up something. So actually, I possibly might have used this song before, but I
Yeah.
can't remember. So we'll see.
Can you repeat the first bit again? Sorry.
When the world was in upside down, I could take all the time I had, but I'm not gonna wait. When a moment can vanish so fast.
Well, I can fix this. Is it the cave?
No.
Is it
Okay.
This Is the Night?
Uh-oh. It is. This is the night. I have used it before.
Well,
Oh.
shit.
That was funny.
But who
That was really
did this?
funny.
Well, fuck it. It's gonna be in there, so yeah. Oh boy.
So yeah, do you want me to answer that question?
Do
Do you want me, Devin, do you want me to fix this real quick?
Yes.
Alright. Do your movie quote and I will bring up an obscure song.
I was gonna
Sounds
say
good.
I can find an obscure one and just throw everybody for a heckin' loop.
Oh, you could.
I
That'd be fun.
could.
But do you want to compete for the movie quote? Because I'm not going to pay attention for a second.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
do. I'll
But
do
you-
the move quote.
Okay.
So the movie quote is this: "The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the goblin and took the spider out."
Oh well, that's
That's Lord of the Rings.
Spider-Man 1, the Tom Raimi one.
Yep, that is Spider-Man.
It's Willem Dafoe, I
Fuck.
think.
Yeah, but who did Willem Dafoe play?
Green Goblin.
Yeah.
That's not the character's name.
That's true. Do you know? Well, I would give it for Green Goblin because he is actually listed as that character name.
Norman
plus
Osborn.
Green Goblin. Yeah, there we go.
Right. Yeah. I was like,
I'd give
something
it to
I was gonna say
Osborn.
Harry, but it's like no. He says don't tell Harry.
Harry's the son.
Harry's the
Yeah.
son. I don't know why I saw Lord of the
Oh.
Rings.
Yeah.
Oh, I just brought up. I don't know why you said that either. So, is that a Chris to McBride?
One point to Chris, 1 to McBride.
All right. I'm just bringing up some lyrics real quick right now because I just found a song in my phone
Okay.
so it was just
that I
kinda
was like, oh my god, I gotta do it.
oh boy.
I'm scared.
You should be.
We should all be
Which
scared.
one? Which one? Which one? Well, let's do that one because that's a. There is some. There's a speaking part that is not actually written in the lyrics. I know it's written in the music video though, and I know it's also written in my phone song. Alright,
Interesting.
Yeah, all right.
Let me bring up a wiki because I haven't really looked at this band in a very long time.
Watch
And-
like one of the bands I listen to.
I highly doubt it.
So do
Is
I.
it Evanescence?
It's not fucking Evanescence.
No. It's. Is it Evanescence?
Oh, right, of course.
I already hate it. Thanks. You're welcome.
I'm gonna have to save that as like a sound bite.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
do.
we really do. All right, you guys. Let me bring up my timer again.
All right.
All right, here we
You guys
go.
ready for your first line?
Yep.
Oh wait, let me just. I don't know where the chorus is in the song. Let me find it, cause nobody knows how to write goddamn lyrics down properly.
Right?
Not when they're
When you guys
obscure.
ask me the chorus, I'm just like, is it the one that they repeat constantly?
Yeah.
They should,
They should.
but songs these days don't have a proper chorus anymore.
No, they don't.
Sometimes
Obscure
they just
ones,
have a
at
refrain.
least. The pop ones do.
Okay. Yeah, the pop ones do. Okay, I have found the closest thing to a chorus.
Okay.
Alright. Hit me, baby.
Alright, because
One more time.
I really want to do the voice, but I know I
wait.
shouldn't.
Wouldn't it be really funny if it was actually Hit Me Baby One More Time?
That's not obscure.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
But that's not
Yeah.
That
obscure
would be
song.
So, your line is, I will give you the whole first verse,
Okay.
because it will help nobody.
Do it.
Come with me, I'll show you how to be a metal man. When the gears are turning and the fires are burning. When the world ticks around you, voices talking all the time, and you live for sleep you've never slept because you cannot sleep.
Yep.
Go.
No fucking clue.
No idea.
Cool. Got
Sounds like a movie.
nothing.
At some
Oh, I
point,
missed that power.
at some point, Kira's laughter just sounded like a chicken clucking. Clucking.
What?
I heard a
Your
little
laugh
bit.
devolved into a chicken clucking.
So some fun facts about this.
Yes.
This band is a band started in 2008. Supposedly they're still going, and had a total of, over the years, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 members.
At once or
Currently-
swapping?
Currently there are only 5 active ones,
Okay.
6 gone.
Okay.
There's
Yes.
a mild spike because I opened a drink.
I heard it.
Where are they from?
So they are from California, San Diego.
Of course.
Okay.
They used to actually do boardwalk performances.
Okay.
Well,
All right,
I'm
that's
learning some
past
interesting
a
facts.
minute, so I will give you what I think is the chorus.
Okay.
And again, I can give you the whole thing. I want all today. Don't want to hear you say. You can't do this. You can't do that. You're not a living thing with feelings.
Really?
1, 2, 3.
What?
Oh, it's going to make sense one day.
No, it won't.
It will. So it will actually make sense if I give you this fact right here.
Okay.
They actually have a act with their songs. They all dress up. So they are all in costume.
Is this Hollywood Undead?
This is what?
Is this Hollywood Undead?
No.
No. Who else
Their
does-
genres are technically, according to this, folk rock, pop. I don't know what Vaudeville is. Comedy,
vaudeville.
music.
Vaudeville?
Oh. Yeah, those words. And steampunk.
The fuck? Let's see. Who do I know that dresses up?
I know, I'm trying to think of that too.
Well, Kiss doesn't
From
count.
San Diego. Yeah, no, it's not Kiss.
It's not Evanescence,
TWRP?
you already said it.
Is it what?
TWRP?
No, but
yeah.
they do have an acronym that I will give you as a bonus point.
Ooh.
If you can even get the band name.
I know, that's the thing.
Yeah, I think not. I have no clue.
Bands that dress up.
Vaudeville. Yeah, I don't know anything vaudeville.
No, they're
All right, you have 9 seconds, so I will give you the robotic members. They are the Spine, Rabbit, and currently someone named Zero. Oh,
Is
and
this
there's my
Skrillex?
timer. No, it's not
is the person-
Skrillex.
Is it Slipknot?
It's not
that's
Slipknot.
No, hold on. I know the robotics. The mouse. Dead Mouse 5, I think.
No,
No.
Dead Mouse is literally a giant mouse, man.
Well,
And
I don't know.
one
He's a
person.
robotic with mouse.
So
Daft
this is a
Punk?
band.
And he's Canadian.
No. And Daft Punk is French.
Oh yeah.
They are French.
So why did it restart my timer? This is a band called Steam Powered Giraffe.
Okay. Nope. Don't know
Would
that
have
one.
never
Wouldn't
gotten
have
that.
guessed that.
They are a current, as I said, they're current members. They dress up as robots and play their songs as robots. The 3 robots, and usually they've got the background humans who do a bunch of sound work.
Right. That's
Um,
neat.
The song itself was called I Chose Brass Goggles because it's one of the first ones I knew. I was going to go with Sarsaparilla, but I didn't want to try and say Sarsaparilla.
That's fair.
Very fair.
Yes, this song is actually about them riding their steam-powered giraffe to fight evil copper African elephants.
I love it.
Right.
And the you're not human anymore is because they are not. They are actually robots. They aren't human. But they feel.
Yeah, as soon as you
So
said
are
that
they
they were
human?
robots, because like there is technically a band that does solely consist of robots. I can't remember what they're called though,
It's not.
and they
that-
only do covers.
Yeah, no, these people actually have their own songs.
Yeah.
They
I was
also
like-
have a song that is a story song called Captain Albert Alexander, and it's like 8 minutes long.
Oh dear.
It's one of my favorites.
Who has time for that?
It's a good way, because in that time, I can get 90% of my way home from the bus, so that's a good time waster.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
I hear a doggo.
Yeah, someone came downstairs. Peach
Oh.
didn't like it.
God damn it, Peach.
See you in the morning.
I don't understand what just happened behind me, but something happened. I don't know what happened, but something happened.
I don't know what happened, but it was certainly something.
All right. So I retained my title of host there for a moment. That was funny.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, these lyrics sound very familiar, but I
You
can't.
know, as I was starting to do it, I'm suddenly realizing the name. I'm like, uh-oh. I think I have done this. I
Like,
think this
wait.
was the first one I did.
I think it was like the second.
It was okay. Let's see. The first one you did for obscure songs was. Let me find it.
I feel like that was the
Wasn't
one that
called-
you got from Jade.
That was the run he got from Jade.
Yeah.
Evanescence was the first obscure you did. You did My Immortal Evanescence. And
Yeah,
then
because
I
the-
Can't Decide. And then, yep. And then The Cave, Orphanland was the third one.
Yeah, because I remember the first one was like, I don't have the list, I'm just gonna guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I basically the only way I did that is like, I know the last thing I did was Hairspray. And then I found Devin's list.
Yeah. I was just about to like pull up my Spotify. I was like, all right, what's weird?
Well, I know if I really wanted to do it, I could have been even meaner and just lifted up my keyboard. Because I've got like an entire page of metal songs that I've been given.
Right. The ones that you
You
sent
could
me.
also just do anything by Creature Feature. I'm pretty sure only.
Yeah, but those are all obscure, but you would know them.
I actually only know like two or I know like maybe 4 Creature Feature songs.
Oh,
I know.
never mind.
I know like.
That's why I never did them before.
Yeah, no, I only know like,
You know the popular ones.
pretty much, yeah. Like I know Gory Demise, and there's that one with the aim for her head or aim for the head or something like that. There's the one about the wooden coffin, and then grave robber or something or other.
Grave Robber at Large.
Yeah.
And I think the wooden coffin one you're thinking of is Gremlins.
Nope.
It's not?
It's. I don't think it is. I'm gonna.
Yeah, because there's also the Creature Feature's got some weird songs. The good ones is Dem Bones, the Black Parade, or the Dark.
Not the Black Parade.
Not the Black Parade. Return of the. I know. I know it. I know the words, and my brain is
Greatest
blanking.
Show on Earth.
Greatest Show on Earth and The Greatest Show on Earth 2. That's what it was.
Buried Alive.
There's two of
That's what
them.
I'm thinking of.
Oh, you're thinking. Oh, it's not really a coffin song.
Huh?
There's no coffin in it. You're just getting buried alive.
I think there's another song as well where it's like something about a wooden casket or something.
Yeah, probably. I do have, I think, almost every album but one behind me. If I really wanted to, I could grab them, but...
I think that's Aim for the Head that has that in there. Is that that or
Probably.
Grave Robber? Because like I said,
They're all right, large is good.
I'm like I only know like the 4 songs by them.
Yeah.
You don't know Such Horrible Things?
No, I didn't really listen to a lot of them. Like I listened to some, but
Such Horrible Things is, like, just as popular as a Gory Demise.
yeah, no, I just most of these songs were introduced to me.
Ah, that's fair. It wasn't by me singing them while walking, was it? And if it was, I'm sorry. If it was, I'm very, very, very sorry.
It's because I was thinking inside this oblong box I lie.
No, yeah. Not a coffin.
Well, that's what an oblong box, that's what they're referring to.
Yeah. But it's not a coffin. Different. But
Same.
not.
You mean they're not just talking about like an abnormally long piano in an Amazon box?
No. 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 Oh. But, okay, quick story before we end.
Yes.
So I've been slowly cleaning my room. Slowly.
Hey. There we go.
Like a square foot at a time. Because that still, like, takes an hour.
Mood.
But I found something I forgot I owned. Which is now going to be Devin's demise.
Oh
dear.
no.
Because I found my ocarina.
Oh no.
The ocarina.
So instead of I don't give a shit. Instead of pan flutes, you're gonna get ocarina noises.
Yes. I love it.
Oh, that's great.
I don't think this was his demise at all.
Oh no, Devin will love it, and then he will learn to hate it because I don't remember how to play. So I was just trying out some notes and like, nope, none of this is. No memory of this.
Let's hear it now.
I'd have to grab it.
Oh, fair.
I'll make sure to.
All right, if you want it.
I'll make sure.
If you want
like,
to talk for like 1 minute, I can grab it.
Oh, and it's funny because I had
this
a
is the
pan
decision
flute
of a
once upon a
lifetime.
time.
I can play the flute. Or I used to be able to. I haven't played it in like 10 years.
I used to play the
Yeah.
clarinet, but that was about it for me.
I used to play the trombone.
You seem like somebody who would play the trombone.
That was fun.
Yeah, that feels like that would be a really fun one to play.
I never fucking liked the trumpet players though. They were always so loud and annoying.
That's the point of being a trumpet
Well, I
player.
mean, yeah.
And other
Yeah.
flute players were always so pretentious. I just wanted to play the flute because of the magic flute from Mozart.
This one time at band camp.
Nope. Nope.
There it
One time
is.
at Okay. Before anyone asks me, yes, it is a replica of the Legend of Zelda one, and it is only a 6-hole. Before anyone asks.
I figured it would be a Zelda one.
I didn't know
Obviously.
there was any other kind.
These are real instruments.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it is a real thing.
I
It's a
didn't know
real
that.
instrument.
I had one that had 8 holes, I think it was.
Yeah, I think there's 4, 6, 8, and 12 holes.
Something like that,
I
yeah.
kind of thought that they were just a Zelda thing.
Oh no.
No. Zelda has this weird relationship with music, but they pick the most obscure instruments ever.
Can you just imagine them playing one of those like those really annoying like things that have like little faces on them?
Oh yeah. I can't remember
What?
the names of them, but
It's like they're labeled as like the most annoying instrument.
yeah. I think
Okay,
it's-
so
yeah.
I have it out now.
Okay.
I have not practiced this in
Automaton.
probably like several years, and that
Oh,
one time I
automaton,
pulled
yes,
out of the
okay.
box. Oh, those are fun. And that one time I pulled it out of the box to see if I could remember, and I remember nothing. So you guys get a few notes of the beginning of Sorry a Song, because that book's in front of me.
Okay.
Fair.
I think that last note was off.
My
That's gonna
musical
really
ears are
hurt for
killing me
editing.
right now.
Oh.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
Editing you is going to hate all of us for asking.
I just killed you a little bit at the end.
Yeah.
But was it worth it?
A little bit.
Yes.
Questionable.
Sure. Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome to hear that in D&D now, though.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna practice.
Yes,
lots, and
yes.
that's all you guys are gonna get
So-
as
love
we
it.
journey is
He
the
can just
man with no lips.
Wait, he can just multi-class into Bard and give us inspiration.
Yes.
And he never will. He would have the ability and never use it.
Yep.
Well, he wouldn't know what it means.
Exactly. So, in the comments below, please yell at Devin to retcon that the rear actually has an ocarina.
You know what?
Instead of a plaid flute.
I'm willing. I'm willing to.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you don't have to fight for that one. That's just one given to you.
Yep.
Pretty much.
But it would have been it would have been funny for the comments.
Oh, they can still fight anyways.
Yeah, I do hate it though because it's actually a little too small for my hands, and you guys know how small my hands are.
Oh,
Wow.
it must be tiny then.
It's really, it fits in my palm.
Wow.
That's concerning.
Throw in
Like,
the
I can-
Zoolander gif. It's like, what is this? An ocarina for ants?
I mean,
You're not wrong.
I wonder if they could play an ocarina.
What?
I don't know. My brain would just been stupid.
No, I didn't hear what you said. The words cut out.
Said I wonder if they could even play an ocarina.
They, that would be the argument of do they have lips again, and will that function?
But I mean, the rear also doesn't have lips.
Shh, the ear's magic.
Well, to be fair, I also kind of retconned the whole Dragonborn don't grow hair
Or tails.
or tails. Well, they do have tails, don't they?
Nope,
No.
not technically.
No.
Oh yeah, I guess Nyserix. Yeah, my little thing of Nyserix doesn't have a tail. But if you look at my Hero Forge of Nyserix, I gave her a fucking mohawk, just because honestly I
Yep.
just thought it looked cool.
Yeah, that is how tiny this is.
That is so small.
The other two holes are on the back. But like, it's very tiny. My fingers. I have to hold my hands like super far out because I can't grip it like you're supposed to because my hand is too big.
My spoon is too big.
My spoon is too big.
Oh God.
I am a banana.
I am. Oh, where did you get that?
Get what?
I am a banana.
That's from
It's from the thing. I can't remember the name of it.
It's the one where it's like the cartoons that never happened or whatever.
Cartoons that never happened.
Hold on.
Cartoons. There's a lot of those. That's like a whole category in
That
itself.
is, yeah.
We talk about them sometimes.
There's like rejected cartoons or something like that.
Oh. Because I know that thing from two places. Banana Cats, which is not a rejected cartoon. That's an actual thing. Oh. That's like an actual... Oh my.
Yeah, it's an actual
See,
thing. It's along the same era as
that looks like salad fingers.
yeah. Same kind of era.
The only thing I know that from is from an Achievement Hunter video, and I was like, okay, why does anyone else here know that? I'm the only one who watches those.
Oh yeah, no, it was a really big thing for a while.
Ah, that's why. All right, so it's been an adventure, people.
It's been 1 week.
Yeah.
It's been
We are 1 week into 2021.
Oh, I was just quoting.
Yeah.
Because it's been 1 week.
it's been.
Since
Mm,
you looked at
since
me.
we've been- Thank you. But it's time for it to end. It's time to say goodnight.
Good
And
night.
I need some things to lick.
Banana?
I think I've done a banana.
Yes,
I think
but
you
now we're
have.
talking about banana.
A lamppost.
Don't do that.
It's a stop sign.
A
Thank you.
spoon.
I can't eat. Well,
Yes, you can.
normal people can't eat these things. I can. I'm different.
A pomegranate.
Bagels.
No pomegranates.
Ah, bagel. There we go.
All right, a bagel. That's
Yeah. It's
that's
been a recurring theme this podcast. So
It
There's a
has.
cat trying to break into our cupboard.
bagel.
So don't forget to lick those buttons. They're very tasty, I promise. Even though one is a bagel, it has any topping you want imaginable on that bagel.
What's the other one? Did you come up
And the other one, I haven't thought of yet. It's gonna be a Rolo because that's on my desk.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Do it.
Good old Rolos
I love
from the dollar
Rolos.
store.
I haven't had a Rolo in a
I
long
know.
time.
Yeah.
I've only ever seen them at the dollar store recently.
It's been so long since I've had a roto.
I ate one while we were recording.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, so don't forget to lick those buttons. As I said, the like button is a bagel with any topping you want on it, possibly imaginable. Or you could lick also the subscribe button and have that tasty, tasty Rolo. Rolos.
YOLO!
Or you could lick both of them, which I advise licking both of them. And then you can also smash that bell. Ow, my hand. I don't have an actual bell to smash
Smash
here on my
that
desk.
bell like a Super Smash character would smash
wow.
things.
Yeah.
Wah! Smash that bell like the champion King K. Rool he is.
Yeah.
Nope. Not him. He's not allowed anymore. We've been over that.
He's
I'm gonna
the
get
champion.
myself a heckin' Switch. I'm gonna practice till my fingers are gone.
Yeah, I need to practice more on Smash because also I'm really hyped because when we meet up next, I'm claiming him now. I am claiming Sephiroth as mine.
But Nintendo guidelines say no. So on that note, don't forget to, as I said, smash that bell, and please hit always so you can always know that we're coming up on Wednesdays around 10 a.m. because that's what time we normally post, unless
Like
YouTube says no.
10:15?
So far,
Nope,
it's been good.
fixed.
So
Oh,
It's been fixed.
yeah.
It is now 10 o'clock. We now have actual times
Yep.
instead of 10:15 or 10:45.
Yep. Exactly.
I was the happiest child in the world when that was pointed out to me.
Yeah. Thanks, YouTube.
Yeah, and then... yeah, you did it, YouTube!
You did a thing.
So, lick the things, smash the bell, and we'll see you all next week.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.